Hello, and welcome to LEGO The Lord of the Rings Custom Figures. I guess it is number 2 or 3. However, these figures are, I have 4 of them, are very good designed actually. But I have stolen the ideas from 2. So I will show you, I will give you, and one of them is from a YouTube video. I'll give you a link to that video so that you can see. And then I also, where you got, and then so you can see where I got the idea from. So, today we have 7 minifigures, but all of them are very useful. So, first we have the figure that I just finished, or not just finished, but I made him today actually. The King of the Dead. I think he looks pretty good actually. He has Aragorn's sword. Those legs that comes from On Account of Far from LEGO Star Wars. And then a red cape. I'm not sure if he has this only red cape or the dark green or dark red cape, but I think this one with this cape looks better. And then he has the arms of the Moriorcs, the chest plate of a skeleton rider from the LEGO Castle theme, and I choose that one because he has some bone marks that goes into the middle of himself, so that's why I chose that chest plate. Actually, the torso is Frodo's from the Shire. The crown is a crown from LEGO Night Kingdoms. The head is Barbossa's from Isla de Muerta from Pirates of the Caribbean. That is, I think that is a face that actually looks extremely much like the King of the Dead. So, without the chest plate and the rest of his accessory, of his stuff, he looks like this. Frodo's torso, Moriorcs, and then that is no backmatching. So, and then with the cloak, he looked like this. I choose to design him because when I got the Lord of the Rings, when I saw the King of the Dead first in LEGO's design, I thought he will be pretty easy to design. It wasn't. Or well, it was easy to design, but not easy to design him very good. But this is the result that I proudly can show to you. Alright, that was the King of the Dead. So, now we have 6 more figures to go. And keep watching the video, because the next figures includes Gandalf the White and Sauron. But the next figure I'm going to show you is Denethor, the father of Faramir and Boromir. I just finished. He has dark blue legs, then this torso, because he actually has armor inside his cape. Then Snape's head, because he looked like that. And then a black cape, because that's good. And then Thorin's hair. But you can use Keely's because they are exactly the same. Because LEGO designed him with this hair. And it's good he looks pretty much like Denethor. Before I got a cape in, I thought to design him like this, but that was not good because he has the armor inside a cloak, or the very large cloak cape that he has. So he comes with a cape. And then nextly, there's nothing more to show. Then we have Frodo at Osgiliath in the Two Towers, when he gives the ring to the Nazgul. He don't have the he doesn't have his brown jacket on, so he has a vest actually. So that's why I choose Han Solo's torso. And then since the Nazgul has come, he has that face, and actually the only thing I've changed with him is the torso, so I'm not gonna go into detail with Frodo. Bilbo Baggins. Now if you have watched Pirates of the Legobean, you may know him. He is designed by me, but the idea is from him. The thing I've copied with him is white arms, Gimli's head, and Pippin's hair. The torso and legs are my own. But, well, I'm not to say anything, but I think my design looks better. And you may have seen that I use Palpatine's torso in many things. That's because this grey thing here is actually a belt. But I don't think it's a belt. I don't think it's there. I like to focus on these red stripes that goes over here. So if you focus on that belt, I know that he looks bad if you focus on that one. But I like to focus on these two. Then try focus on these two red stripes for a bit, and then say if he looks like Bilbo Baggins. I think he does. He has black legs because I think that will be good for him. And he also can, well, the other side is of course Gimli's head, but it don't look like Bilbo Baggins anymore. But this one really, I mean, it is him. It really is him. So, a link to that video will be in the description. And that was Bilbo Baggins. Now, Gandalf the White. I have seen much designs of him, but none have yet released him since the new wave of Lord of the Rings sets came. And that's because everyone buys the Battle at the Black Gate. I will do it, but meanwhile, while I don't have it, I use pieces from the Wizard Battle, and that's why he looks like this. The same stuff as before, because Lego designed him like that. The same torso as before, because he has a belt, a brown belt. But now you can see, in the last video I told you that the earlier face of Gandalf don't look so great. No, I mean, this face don't look good at Gandalf the Grey, but it looks like Gandalf the White. Now you can maybe see it. But the things I've used for this figure is Saruman's cloak, Saruman's hairpiece, and Gandalf's head, Luke Skywalker's torso, and some white legs. And I don't think if you just look at the face on here, it is much change. But if you put on here, it just looks like he says, "Fool of a took," to Pippin when he puts the Palantir on. or when he sees in the Palantir, when he looks. But he'll just look, oh, nothing's changed. But on the other side, he looks not as angry as he should be, but he looks angry. So that was Gandalf the White. Now I come to Faramir. This design is also stolen from a person. I don't know from which one, but I will give a link to the photo I saw. Here you go. The head and hair I found out before I saw that video, or not video, but picture, and also the sword and the bow, but the rest of it. The green cape was designed by him. Kithaba's torso, but in the other way, which means he changed direction on the arms and made him look like this, and then come with the arrow stuff at the other side. I tried with this one before, but it doesn't look. Since Kithaba don't have a cloak, I saw this as his back, so that destroyed this thing, so that I saw him with the back on the front instead. So that's why I chose to have this front piece, and unfortunately the cloak doesn't go down as I want it to go, but if you put a hood on him it will be. He has Boromir's hair, Obi-Wan's head, these legs, and then a new green cape from, or it's not new, but I have almost never used it. It's from Lego Harry Potter, the Quidditch match. When I bought it, it was like 2 weeks later. I thought Harry Potter was boring. But that's good, because the capes are good for making great capes of the people of Rohan and of the Gondorian Rangers. And you see that Faramir is a bit, he's not so glad. He has just found out that his brother is dead, and his father doesn't think the life is good anymore. But then he chooses to fight for Gondor in Osgiliath, in the Two Towers. He also fights for them in The Return of the King, but that design of him is not completely done. I have designed him, but it's not so great as you might expect. So that's why I won't show him in this video. Now if you can count if you can count and remember the names of the characters, that means the only figure that is last is Sauron. Bam. So great. He isn't large as he should be, I know, but I just think Sauron is so overpowered, so he don't need to be great, so to be in a large scale. He has the ring on his left arm because you can't put his mace on if you have it there, and this cape is from Bag End or An Unexpected Gathering because Sauron has a cape that looks like this. His helmet is pretty good design. I found out that I should make this helmet when I watched a trailer of the Fellowship of the Ring. Then I saw that someone made a Nazgul to come with that head, or helmet, I mean. But I don't think it's so good, because the ring wraiths have hoods. But then I thought first it was Sauron, but when I watched the real trailer then, I thought it was a Nazgul. Now, this mace is not the best one, but that's because it's the same as I use on Azog from The Hobbit. and their maces or clubs looks pretty much the same, so that's why I changed them to have that. Sauron has a black head, and then the same chest plate as the King of the Dead has, because it was the best evil one I could find. So, and then if we put away all the stuff that may be hard. This torso is the best one. Alright, there we go. Grandma of Tarkin's torso. But you can have each grey torso that you want to be. But that was actually all for now. I have made a Hobbit custom. I have made some Hobbit customs. They are more than these one, I guess, but I'm not sure. But well, I think it's 5. Oh yes, it's more than that. I have made Bard the Bowman, 5 dwarves of from the company, and some more elves, and lots of, or not lots of, but some more characters, like Bilbo in Adventure Clothes, because I don't have him. These 3 sets I just show that are that one, and that one is the only sets I have from The Hobbit. So that's why they look like, or no, that's why I haven't put any else set, because I don't have all of them. So, thanks for watching, subscribe, and also leave ideas for the 100 subscriber special video, and also the 100,000 views special, and rate, comment, and then I just say thanks for watching. The next video will, I don't know if it will be a review on the Hobbit sets, or the Hobbit custom figures, or the special video, or the surprise video. I don't know, but it will be, but one of them it will be. But I'll see you next video. So thanks for watching, and bye.